Hi, I just want to do a quick review for the Lost Parka full zip from Kifaru. I've had it for about 5 months, so I can give an honest opinion. I'm going to first go over the things that I like about it, the things I don't like about it, and then kind of how I ended up getting this jacket. So this is up north Wisconsin. It gets down to anywhere between like -20 and -35 up here, and then anywhere around 80 degrees, 90 degrees in the summer. So a big temperature swing. I had Arc'teryx Adams in the past, and they're just a little too light. So one thing I want to first off say about this jacket is I'm 5'7", I'm about 190, a little thicker, and this is a large. And I wouldn't go with anything any smaller. I can fit like a layer or two underneath, and I can also kind of fit a hard shell on top if I'm trying to break the wind. This jacket with just a t-shirt underneath for me is good down to about 0 degrees. It's for its weight, it's really warm. I I'm really impressed. I've always been a fan of Apex because it breathes real well and it's rugged. The other thing I want to say is I brought this to my embroider and she was looking at this material and she was thinking it was going to rip real easily. But Kifaru specs out their own nylon, and nylon's made with little short pieces of like miniature thread, and it's woven together to create a large thread, and then that's woven to create nylon. And with ballistic nylons, the initial threads are specced out much longer, so when you do catch a stick, there's a lot less likely for that to pull. And I can tell you point blank, I've gone snowmobiling with this jacket, walked through the woods. I've done pretty much everything. I've caught a ton of sticks, and times that I looked down where I thought there was going to be a big hole in it, and the stick just pulls right through. This nylon is extremely durable, and I also am around the fire all the time, and I don't have any burn holes, so this has that, like, I believe, anti-fire treatment. A couple things I want to point out is when I first got it, these stuff wants to tend to fall out of these pockets, but they actually have a secondary pocket that's up and inside, and it actually holds stuff really stable on both sides, so that's a good pocket to put stuff in. And then these pockets in general are more for keeping the hands warm when you're like hunting or walking around. It also has a pocket right here, which is nice for an actual pocket that has some security. So if I were to like carry a wallet or keys or anything, I'd probably end up putting it in here. So as far as things that I like, it's really packable, it's pretty darn breathable, it's lightweight, and it's really rugged. And it's also made in America, which I think right now is real important. So the real quick list of things that I don't really like about it are that I do kind of wish it had pit zippers, which would add to weight, but it would be nice if they had an option for pit zips, because you could dump a little bit of your heat, but it is really easy to open. And the other thing I wish is that part of me wishes that these pockets were zippers. Now I understand for hunting, being able to just slide in is a lot easier, but this is like an everyday use jacket for me. I bought it because I knew it would be durable, and it was kind of what I was looking for. So how I ended up getting to this jacket was I had Arc'teryx Adams in the past, and different down jackets. And the problem with down is once you get a hole in it, that down's going everywhere. And the other problem is once it's wet, it doesn't breathe real well, and down doesn't breathe well to begin with. So I'm starting to steer towards Primaloft and Apex in my sleeping bags and all my insulation, because for me it seems to last longer and breathe better because I sweat a lot. So that's one reason. The other reason is that Kifaru makes their stuff in America, which I stopped buying stuff from Arc'teryx because I'm just sick of supporting the Chinese government, to be perfectly honest. In my opinion, I've been doing upholstery for almost 20 years, so I've been sewing a lot of stuff, sew my own equipment. This jacket is really well made. Um, it doesn't have the most modern manufacturing techniques where you have tape seams and whatnot, but this is made with someone with an industrial sewing machine, and it's repairable. The zipper's repairable. It's made more like stuff that our grandparents used to buy. So long and the short of it is, I think for the money, this jacket is a really good buy. I think this is probably going to last me at least 3 or 4 years, which for me, jackets normally last a year and a half. So with that said, this is a large. This is the, I forgot what pattern it is. I wanted multi-cam, but they didn't have it in stock, so I just ordered this. But great jacket. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Survive the quarantine.